My name's LeJohn. I'm a king of no punk.
Say it to him. What you say? This is money views. I want to hear everybody say it one good time for me.
Money views.
Money views.
Money views. You know what it is.
Money.
Do it big. I said, come here, you can get a piece of this, But hold up, ain't wasting time for no chick, no way. Cause you know we in the function getting lit. She a dope girl from her feet to her hips. Oh man, look at me, look at them. Who she gonna pick? She chose me, she hungry, she don't like no side dish, yeah.
Today we have a up-and-coming artist by the name of Black Sasuke, KGG.
Savage Sasuke himself.
Kids got game. Is it Kids Got Game or Kids Got Games?
Kids got game.
You're so extra.
Real drip, dog. Hold up.
Come on. What the hell are you doing?
Make sure you count how many times this nigga shakes my hand.
Do it big. I said, come here, you can get a piece of this, But hold up, ain't wasting time for no chick, no way. Cause you know we in the function getting lit. She a dope girl from her feet to her hips. Oh man, look at me, look at them. Who she gonna pick? She chose me, she hungry, she don't like no side dish, yeah. I just do as I wish.
Recently, I've heard about you in your music, man. I like what you're doing on the rap scene, you know. I mean, where did you get your start rapping and stuff?
So my start rapping actually came from my dad. It's weird because my dad's always been growing up like hip hop, playing like beats on the table and stuff. And when I was younger, like 7, I remember being in the car and we were like freestyling. And I was kind of like bad, but I remember saying this: "My name's LeJohn. I'm a king of no punk."
Say it to him. What you say?
What?
Hey, okay. Say it. You're the king of what?
I don't know. I was just a king of no punk.
Okay.
And like ever since then, like my dad was like, "So no, it's a dope bar." And, you know, like my little self was like, okay. And then I was like, all right, let me just, I guess, make more music. And after that, I just started like making like songs and raps for church. Like no cap,
Christian rap. Okay.
I did. And then I actually, Lecrae. And then I started like.
I think I saw Lecrae on your page, like chilling. You know, I was like, hey, I know that rap.
And I feel like what actually got me into the genre of rap, though, that made me want to start doing it, it's a long story, but I'm gonna try to make it short as possible. You know, Childish Gambino, Freaks and Geeks.
Gotcha.
I heard
beautiful.
Yeah, I heard that off of I heard the beat on YouTuber. Yeah, that's what I was in. That's my first passion, by the way, is YouTube. Like that's first over everything. But like after that, I heard the YouTuber playing. I was like, what the heck? What beat is that? It's going crazy, bro. Like it had the trumpets, had that super like snare on that. It was just fire. And then I looked it up, and then I heard the rapper. There's an actual rap to go with the beat.
He was like, oh.
What? Exactly. Like, hold up, stuff is connected.
These two.
And then Childish Gambino, like, I literally remember that song all the way, bro. Like, Freaks and Geeks, all the punchlines, all the comedic stuff in there. Like, he made me love hip hop. And for the longest time, he's still my favorite rapper of all time.
Kind of dying now.
But
Yeah.
but
He had Redbone.
Man, that was some savage Sasuke.
Yeah, Redbone.
But what's he doing now?
I mean, he makes shows. You know, what I'm
great
saying?
shows, honestly.
Atlanta goes hard.
Yeah.
My gosh.
So,
Exactly. He's just like
Big
he's
old
just a
beast.
beast, dude.
but you'd say he's your biggest inspiration.
Yeah, he's definitely the one who's like started like a lot of like my creativity of where I've gone, to be honest. But yeah, like I heard Childish Gambino, so that was my favorite and only rapper I listened to. Then I somehow, I don't know how, but I think my friend James put me onto Logic, and I started listening to Logic All I Do, like his old stuff, and that was really good. And I just started expanding myself more into hip hop, got into swaggy tracks and stuff. And so then I heard of Hoodie Allen.
Oh.
And then Hoodie Allen, that song, you know, Champagnes and Pools, with Black Bear and Kyle. First time I ever heard Kyle, dude, like I had to get caught. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Girls though.
Yeah.
Girls.
Wish friends are being iffy, we can tell which one is which. I don't trust no fish, nah, people look at this. Yes, you'll get hit by the squad if you keep talking that ish. Yeah, we so lit. Yeah, got it like this. Yeah, so crisp. Yeah, the grind don't quit.
Yeah, so then I heard Cal, man. He put me on to even more stuff because after I heard that song with Champagne the Pool and Hoodie Allen, and I got into, I mean, I didn't really mess with Blackberry at the time because I don't fucking care. It's kind of depressed and stuff.
Yeah.
But, but like what Cal did, like I heard that Endless Summer Symphony, fire, bro, fire. And then it just got me, that's when I really started to rap myself. And then Kevin LaShawn was also another one, a YouTube rapper, if you know about Kevin LaShawn. If you guys don't know about Kevin LaShawn, he's raw. Raw
Extra thief.
I promise
He's
you,
in
man.
there.
At least he did video game rap. Like that's how he
Oh!
came up.
Yeah, he made
Hold
like
on, hold
video
on.
game raps.
So let you two know about your video game rap that you've been throwing out there a lot.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about that.
Raps everyone
So I mean, I make video game raps, and they're mostly parodies. I have one that's about to hit 7,000 views on YouTube. If you guys want to check that out, it's called Raging Dreams. It's a lucid dream parody of Juice WRLD. But I just been doing kind of.
Said the grind don't quit. Said I'm married to my grind. If you talking about that money, boy, please fall in line. Said I'm out here chasing paper, boy, you stay collecting dimes. And don't ask me for a favor, boy, you stay wasting your time. Said I'm married to my grind. If you talking about success, boy, yeah, you keep falling behind. Said I'm out here chasing paper, boy, you stay collecting dimes. Got no time for you, girl, cause I'm married to my grind.
I'm like trying to fuse the two, gaming and also like music together, because
How do you multitask with the trying to be good at the game and like spitting bars?
well, that's the
I might win, sometimes I don't. Ayy, don't. I finesse down Junction Road. Ayy, next. My go down is BAD. Yeah, wait. I still win on Fortnite G. Yeah, wait. I make sure my whole time eats. And
thing. Like when I wanted to get good at rapping, because I used to freestyle to everybody. They said I was good, but I wanted to be better. And I was just like, okay, I'll just freestyle every day. And I used to do that for like 2 months straight. I freestyle for an hour a day to like this instrumental thing, this instrumental mix. And
The same instrumentals or be different instrumentals?
it's an instrumental mix. It's the same one, and I did it consistently because it had like all the old school beats, like different cadences and stuff, and it would switch like 5 fingers a day. So that's like what I was trying to prepare my brain mentally, was like 5 fingers a day. And I was disciplined to it too. That's the thing. But after like 2 months, like once I started, it was like, oh, I can actually freestyle now. It's kind of good. I was like, screw it. I just kind of stopped. But I probably need to get back on doing that. But like, I don't try to focus on the music side too well. I'll always try to focus on the gaming, getting better constantly. But the music side, people literally told me, like, I just do like these little raps. Like before KGG, I was Kids Got Game, just because people like actually liked my music. Like when I freestyled and stuff, it was just fun. And I thought it was just funny, but people were like, dude, like make some legit shit. And I was like, okay, cool. And I was like, let me just take this seriously for 1 year and see what it does. And a lot of people liked it, so that's kind of what I'm doing now.
no, I cannot make you mine. I just wanna do the thing, then get back to my rhymes. Yeah, you extra fine, so fine. I read between the lines. Looks that good, there's no way that I'm the only guy, no way. Push it to the side, skirt. Girl, you know what you talking about. Yeah, I heard you run your mouth, the profit, what you all about. Swerve in my lane, girl. I can see you acting out. I ain't heading south now, making music bounce, yeah.
That's true.
I was on your stream one day, right?
Yeah.
And I was sitting there, you was playing BO4, and like, you was playing BO4, and like one day, you just rapping out of nowhere, and I hopped on, and I was like, yo, I gotta text this man, I gotta do something, I gotta go to his house, I gotta do something, and I wanted you to like make that something else, and I knew you was freestyling, bro, and I wanted you to like continue that on, and you stopped, and I was so mad. Like I went to bed, I didn't say nothing, I was so mad that you stopped. I literally went to bed, bro, and I was so mad. But this is all I had to say right now. Like I'm dead serious. Like it was that fire. I don't know what beat it was to. It just came and I was like, yeah.
That's what a lot of people
A lot of
say.
people want to make
Yeah.
raps, for real.
I recently just did like cause I do it all. If you guys do tune into my live streams, I freestyle every single day. Every time my stream hits 7 likes, I'm actually boosting it to 10 because literally people just join the stream and just like immediately just so I can freestyle. So I'm putting the like goal up a little bit more now. But every
so you
single
need to get into 1,000 and then 2,000. You know,
Yeah.
just keep building from there.
Then 3 million.
Okay.
One day.
Will you introduce your who was the boys? Is it like a group or what's going on with
Kid
your
Clan?
I'm telling about it.
Said we got that mission. You cats need revision. Don't listen, my vision. Be so hyped till you not in it. Living, dripping, sipping, persistent, consistent. Oh, coherent, give it, spitting, finished. Sentence got your girl out here picking. Yeah. We so lit. Yeah. Got it like this. Yeah. I'm so crisp. Yeah, the grind don't quit. Said the grind don't quit. Said I'm married to my grind. If you talking about that money, boy, please fall in line. Said I'm out here chasing paper, boy, you stay collecting dimes. And don't ask me for a favor, boy, you stay wasting your time. Said I'm married to my grind. If you talking about success, boy, yeah, you keep falling behind. Said I'm out here chasing paper, boy, you stay collecting dimes. Got no time for you, girl, cause I'm married to my grind. Married to my grind.
Basically, what I was saying earlier is Kid Clan is a platform that my brother created. He originated. He's the very founder of Kid Clan, bro. Like, he started this all. I wouldn't even be here in Kid Clan without him. I would be alive, of course. But right now, I'm the PS4 leader on Fortnite Clan. And we post videos all the time. We have a Kid Nova channel. We're trying to get a Kid Black channel. We post usually montages, full gameplays, a whole bunch of different types of content for anybody, whatever game you want to go pro in, whatever you want to do in video game wise, right? And that's pretty much all I have to really say as a leader, but I guess you could probably get a different understanding with a member of Kid Clan.
Well, like Kid Clan to me, it's like it's a fun environment. It's a fun and healthy environment. You know, we just sit there, we socialize, we chill. You know, we do tournaments. It's all fun, and like we have like things you can try out in. Yeah, like basically what he said, like we have different consoles and all that. Like it's open to almost
everybody, not just
almost
PlayStation.
Like PC, Xbox, PS4. I mean, someday even a Nintendo Switch. You never know.
We have a Nintendo Switch, maybe.
Listen, like, yes, it's fun. Just like hit us up, you know. You feel me? And it's fun. It's really like I joined and I was like new. I was just like I barely even met his brother, but Juan told LeJean about me, KGG, and he was like, yeah, he's chill. He can join if he's good. He's good. Like, yeah, and I just wanted to show what I can do and all that. You'll see.
Yeah, he's clapping out here. This next montage at Kid Nova on YouTube.
But yeah, exactly what they said, man. Like that's what the clan is trying to. Yeah, it's trying to be like a family. That's how I try to do it around here. Because I remember when I was on Black Ops 1 as a little kid, my first clan I ever got into treated me like a family. They were all Hispanic though. They spoke Spanish.
Oh, they were lit.
They were the best. We were undefeated in Search and Destroy. Never lost a Search and Destroy Black Ops 1 game. And like you hopped on, you played, you had fun. Great homies, you can talk to them. Like that's kind of like how I wanted to incorporate this. Also, I'm also trying to showcase the young talent. Like I feel like kids are slept on in gaming, and you know what I'm saying? They let the adults.
Kids got games.
Exactly, kids got games, bro. And there's a lore video coming soon that I'm working on. But as of right now, we have merch for the clan members. We tour. I've already met Kid Neptune and Kid Vision in Houston.
Tour?
Yeah, we meet all the Kid Clan members. Like actually get connected with them and
get connected, make sure everybody feels like they're welcome.
Yeah, exactly. Like actually get to meet them.
And it's okay sometimes because sometimes there's problems with like you won't be able to get on. You can't join every tournament.
Exactly.
So some people will leave in and out of the clan, but they're still there as a family. They're still there. Like that friendship, that bond that you build is what's worth it.
That's facts. Like if you even leave clan and you let me know. Cause like maybe you have a girlfriend or maybe you're busy or something. Like
yeah, you know,
maybe you have a girlfriend. I want you in that clan, okay?
You're doing sports or something like, and you like, yo, I don't have time for the clan enough. Like that's fine as long as you talk to me. And if you want to come back in, I'm not gonna be like, no. Like the fact that you even told me, like, respect it, man. Like you're my homie, bro. Like
you will always be part of the clan.
Yes,
that's facts.
That's big facts, bro.
This is Finnerise. Yeah, the roof's on the rise. All these people, yeah, they be telling lies. They do. You don't live your life, they close you by the skies. Feeling deep inside that you hate your life. That you hate your life, yeah. There was no confidence, sitting home watching no conscience. Time is money, one fearing the consequence.
Now, I tried to get a quick question about your favorite animes, but it kind of cut off. Can we explain that one more time?
Yes,
Thank you, guys.
Let's get it.
I mean, I'm the Black Sasuke, so if you don't know what one of my favorite animes is, like, what are you doing, dude? It's obviously Naruto and Dragon Ball Z. Quan, what's yours?
Alright, man. I know y'all just saw me do those nerdy little hand signs perfectly, you know. I'm a ninja OG, you know what I'm saying? Hey. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Alright. But, what I was saying earlier before I got cut off is that when I was watching anime in middle school, like when I first started, I was kind of depressed. I didn't like back in middle school, I was super duper lame, I guess you could say. I didn't have a lot of friends. People considered me popular, like they knew who I was, but I didn't really relate to anybody because I just didn't like talking to people at that age, right? So I would sit back, I would watch animes, I would talk to my cousin a lot. My cousin's like my best friend. He still is my best friend to this day, but we literally talk about animes. We talk about what's going on in DBZ, what's going on in Naruto. We watch Sword Art Online, a whole bunch of those animes. And like my top 2 animes, I'll probably have to say the ones that like made me feel the best, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Naruto.
Yeah.
Because I kind of show my brother Naruto, and it seems biased or like, you know what I'm saying, one track. But I have to say Naruto, Attack on Titan is a really good one, and then Sword Art. And he said top 2, and I feel like I kind of put 3 in there just because these 2 right here, like Attack on Titan and Sword Art, are very, very dark, but also like get into your feels. You know what I'm saying? Like they can actually bring you out of somewhere where you've already been. While Naruto is more, it kind of keeps you happy. Every single time they're always gonna either win. Yeah, they're gonna incorporate hope. They're gonna make you feel like there's a better future for tomorrow.
True facts.
Yeah, I can go on forever about anime. It's like I watch a whole bunch of different kinds of ones, bro. A couple 10-episode ones. Like if y'all really are anime lovers, y'all know the small animes, bro. But I don't even get into that.
Well, Quan really, he did put me on anime like that. For like I was in the party, he was like, "Oh, you should look up these," and then I started watching AMVs and all that, and I was like, "Oh, this is dope." And then I rolled across. It was this female on PS4, and her name is Deja, and she was like, "Go watch Attack on."
Deja.
She said, "Go watch Attack on Titan." Not Attack on Titan. It was Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I'll check it out, you know. So then I freaking I'm on Hulu and I'm looking at freaking Tokyo Ghoul, and I'm like, this is lit.
lit, bro,
I mean,
yeah.
like they actually, they beating. Like I remember there was this one scene. This man, something I forgot what's his name. Oh my god, something came at his back, and he's just.
Oh, you talking about Death Note?
No. Something came out of his back, like, but
He's trying to kill that.
he's trying to kill that man. Okay, look. Oh,
Sweet's trying to kill this man's.
alright, listen. It came out of his back, and then he just threw him, and like his head like caught between bars or something. Like it's just dark, and I like it, right? It was just dope. And it's just how I am, you know. I just like it.
Liked it, bro. I feel you.
Today we're bringing out a nice Valentine's Day gift for our brother KGG.
Whoa, bro, it's for you, bro.
Oh shoot, bro.
Well,
I
hey,
dropped it. I'm
man,
just I'm so nervous.
Dude, come on, come down, dude. Come down. It's not your first Valentine before, dude. He gets these, dude. Come on now.
Have a smashing Valentine's Day.
Oh, who's on
Whoa.
He said have a
Smashing
smashing Valentine's Day.
You think anime can really like just inspire you to do better and be happy and like, you know? I heard watching anime can like help you be in touch with your emotions. Do you feel more emotional after you watch anime, or were you emotional before? Just everybody.
I feel like morally, like anime did. I feel like it's both. I can be a very emotionally connected, like empathetic type of person. I try to be at least, and I feel like I'm in tap with those emotions and I understand them. But after watching like Boruto and Naruto, like learning those life lessons, seeing Naruto, even seeing Sasuke, like turning his back, running from everybody, you know what I'm saying? And then Naruto is still, you know, respecting, still not giving up on him. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's obviously going to be something that impacts you, you know?
I agree with what you're saying, bro. Like, that's 100% facts. Whenever you watch anime, it shows you these life lessons. It kind of drives you towards trying to be a better person, right? And I feel like I've always been emotional, but not just anime, life lessons as well, but anime also can guide you on how to control those emotions, on how to act in certain scenarios. Like Naruto, as a young one, like we watched the original Naruto before Shippuden, right? He was a wild little kid, always pranking people, always screaming and yelling. He wasn't in touch with his emotions at all. He was an angry little kid because, you know, he didn't have any family. He didn't know what he was doing, right? But as he got older in Shippuden, he realized, hey, like, just because this has happened to me, it doesn't mean I have to be this kind of person. He became a way better person, a way stronger person. He was way more respectful in Shippuden. His emotions were more intact. He was smarter. He made better decisions. And like, I feel like that's way more important than just the show itself. Than you're just like, oh, okay, like the fighting scenes, they're dope. Don't get me wrong, like, that stuff can get you hype. Like watching AMVs can get you ready for a tournament or like a sports event or anything. Like I used to watch AMVs for everything. Like before a test, before I'm about to play some Fortnite, like I just be getting lit. AMV is basically anime music video.
Okay, I was like,
Yeah, you're like, what's an A and B? But yeah, like there's like XXXTentacion, Ski Mask, A and B's.
Oh,
dope.
yeah, okay, I see.
You know what I'm talking about? You see those?
Yeah, those caps are dope.
Those shits are hard. Those things are hard.
Oh,
But yeah, I feel like anime is just.
I'm just saying, all I gotta say is like, anime's cool to me. It can set you some life lessons, but I'm just saying like, it just, I don't know, it can make you feel a rush where you can just, you got that cool high, you know what I mean? Not
Yeah,
like
it's like a high too.
high, but like, yeah, you just, I mean,
You
it's
don't know
different
what high
types.
means, so like,
Yeah.
You're looking at smoke. But it takes you somewhere else. Like it puts you in a different mindset. It puts you in that world. Like, how would you act if you were in
True.
a situation?
It does. It does. It does.
I only got through like through the regular Naruto. I couldn't get all the way through Shippuden because I can't watch subtitles. I don't like reading subtitles. Yeah, that's annoying as fuck. I just be like, all right, I'm going to sleep now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
No.
reading that. I kind of went through it just because I wanted to finish it. I kind of like a guy who needs closure,
Yeah.
and that's not
You could
good.
have just read the manga.
Yeah, I could have read the manga. Facts, bro. Or watched it without volume. But I don't know, like something, bro. Like I don't know. I kept wanting to watch it, and also, like I said, I'm a kind of guy who needs closure. I don't like talking to somebody and then they just kind of say one thing and they don't really tell you what they mean by that. Whether it be a homie or whether it be, you know what I'm saying.
Y'all been heartbroken?
Heartbroken?
Of course, I have. He
Yeah.
hasn't. I don't think going back has. I mean, we've all been heartbroken. Oh, you have?
Oh my god.
Damn.
I mean, who hasn't, bro? Like, it's.
I've been heartbroken because I haven't tried hard enough. I don't want to try hard.
I mean, you don't have to. I mean, it's easy.
I've been to a point to where I liked a girl a lot. And she didn't like me the same way, so it did hurt my heart. But I don't think I've ever been in a relationship to get heartbroken. Like I've
True,
never been in a
Bro,
relationship.
getting heartbroken has happened to the best of us, bro.
But it's good for music.
Oh,
Yes.
that's exactly what I was gonna
Yes,
say.
bro.
Like, I've made
It's
so
amazing.
literally the
And it builds
album
character.
I'm working on right now. Like, all the songs that are releasing are all part of the best case scenario, except for the "Love Yourself" remix about ex passing. Like, that's obviously definitely not. That's way too sad.
Yeah, on jaw.
Hold on, let me see if it's recording. Yes, it's recording.
But yeah, so basically I've been releasing all the best case scenario because people, it's like a new wave that I'm trying to incorporate, like the melodic stuff. But the new songs that I'm actually gonna hit the studio next with, once I secure this new job as well, but once I can get more studio time, it's gonna be 3 new songs and they're all gonna be part of the worst case scenario. And I've already showed a couple people, they really like them, and it's gonna type into emotions. Basically, you guys can know what this is gonna be about. The first part is the worst case. It's like you go through a breakup or all these occurrences with like these females or whatever, right? And all the bad stuff happened. You feel like, oh, it's the worst thing that could ever possibly happen to me. And then Paper Cuts kind of like transitions into it.
Yeah, let me
And
ask you about Paper Cuts. Did you have to pay K for a feature?
no,
Where did you shoot that video?
we shot it. K took us to some country club type thing.
Oh, wow.
I don't.
Yeah, big money, big band.
Well, he just got in because like he knew, or he lived. I think he lived around there, and yeah, they had a pool, and he was like, "We shoot here," and I was like, "All right, bet."
That was I thought it was Elk Creek or something. I was really just like,
Yeah, it was like
Yeah,
a pool there. It was like a
a
basketball court. It was dope. It was super dope. We got all of it for free. It was just that day in general was so freaking awesome, bro. Like I still remember like shooting up the freaking dollar signs, bro. And we had the.
was that yours or was that?
Oh, it was mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally bought it for the
How much
music
was
video.
that?
It was like $20.
Big baller, big.
So it wasn't real?
No,
I thought it was.
they don't even have. They don't even have. They
I
don't have. They
real
don't have
ones.
real Supreme ones.
It's just the money inside it that counts. That's what people are looking for. Like all them bills
Yeah,
flying
'cause I
everywhere.
mean,
They're like, oh, okay.
Most things that are Supreme, like the Supreme bags and stuff,
The
are real.
Supreme-
But
no,
the
the
little
Supreme-
Supreme things that go over your
Yeah, the
chest, those
Supreme
aren't
bags.
real
Those
either.
aren't real either.
All of those are not
All
real.
of those are
They don't
fake.
even make those.
Yeah, they don't make.
Like a
those.
lot of Supreme stuff is fake as all crap, bro.
Some Supreme fanny packs fake.
Yeah.
If you have one,
Yeah.
but who cares? Like, if you,
Hey,
if,
man,
if-
it's
if-
nice.
if- if people think it looks cool, or whatever, you think it looks cool, man. You
Bro,
like
if
it.
you want to dress the way you want to dress, if you want to get stuff the way you want to get stuff, get it, bro. Like, who gives a crap?
I mean, this is fake North Face and fake Adidas.
No.
You can't be fake.
It's not.
no,
No way.
Well, that's what I'm saying, man.
So from Paper Cuts, so this new album you have coming out, coming soon. When do you think you'll be dropping it?
That, my friend, I mean, I'm constantly adding the waiting songs, so I don't even know. when I get an exact date, I will definitely let you know. But just know that it's being in the process, and so far I have like 12 songs.
On the upcoming.
Yep.
What?
So
On
this
the worst
is
case,
an
best case
EP
scenario.
album. What is this mixtape? What are you thinking?
I'm saying 12 songs is a lot of songs.
That's a
for an album.
lot of songs.
I've seen albums with like 16 songs. Though.
I've seen albums with like 26 songs.
That's facts. You can do
That's
whatever you
gonna be
want.
more, but yeah, well, it's probably in the middle of a album, an EP. That's for the.
What was your first game system?
Oh yes, sorry, that's a good one.
That's hard though, cause we have to really think.
We had the Xbox original.
We had the Xbox original,
But
but
we
Dad
had-
had the 64.
Oh wait, the
Yeah,
one
we
that
had
we
the Game
owned,
Boy.
or the one that?
That was just yours that you first played on.
Oh
that you
my
were just-
god, I got
Xbox. It had
I had
to
the
be
Xbox original.
Xbox original, Crimson Skies, 4 years old. Never forget it.
Jeez, for you, that's so specific.
We used to be at
I'll
this like
never
little
forget.
camp, you know the Y, right? Or not the Y, it was
Boys
up
and
at
Girls
Salvation
Club?
Army, like Y
Yeah.
Salvation Army mixture.
Yeah.
Right? And they used to have this basketball thing that you could do up there. You could play basketball in like a boys and girls club.
Yeah.
So boys and girls mixture inside the basketball area. And like whenever we would be after a game, after practice, my dad was like the coach, so he would stay after for like an extra hour or two. He would have the Xbox original hooked up in this little room with a TV. And we literally just sit there and play 007 for like an hour, hour and a half straight while my dad was getting
Mine
his stuff.
is that shiznick, my boy. I'm telling you.
Hey, that shiznit.
I'm telling you, my guy. And
Right here
then
first.
you had freaking what we play on the Xbox original. We had Teenage Mutant Ninja
Teenage
Turtles.
Mutant Ninja
I
Turtles.
didn't even know there was turtle.
The SpongeBob game, the B movie was the Kid GTA. I swear, when I'm telling you, I threw a B out of
The
an
B
automobile,
movie?
boy.
The
That man got dropped. Yes, there's a
What?
B movie game.
Bro, there's a B movie game and you literally drive around the city and stuff and you can pull people out their cars.
The
and
only
stuff.
thing is, though, the
As
thing
a
that
B,
wasn't like
as a
GTA.
B, dog.
You know how you can get those girls in GTA
Yeah.
to do special tasks
You had
for
to get
you?
naked? Oh, a special task.
Special
Special
tasks,
strippers.
yeah, special
Special
task
task,
force.
special task.
You know, they drive in your car, you go to the garage, you know.
Yeah.
And they complete the services. Now, you couldn't do that in the B movie because all B's are cousins. And if you saw that in the movie, he was like, oh, that girl's pretty hot. And then the B was like, haha, dude, that's your cousin.
Well, that's something you remember from.
Like, whoa!
That would be a factor I remember from the B movie. That's
Tear
why-
down in Kentucky.
I saw it on a meme. I saw it on a meme.
Okay, okay,
See
good,
how
good,
Alabama meme.
You
Alright?
guys saw that meme recently, cause when I watched the movie, I kind of just like
I remember the girl that he
Yeah,
saw.
she
The
was-
human girl. I was like,
she
talking
was
to a
pretty
bee.
hot. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
but
was
she's
weird.
talking to a bee though.
But there's a lot of movies of humans wanting to talk to animals and then talking
Yeah,
back.
I'm like that's only legal in Kentucky though. Or like Alabama, bestiality. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
How
Let
she
me tell you
gonna
about
fuck a
my
bee?
game. Ding!
Man had
No.
a stinger.
Oh.
Man had a little stinger, dog.
Finger in her mouth and then she gets pregnant. That'd be great.
That'd be dope. That'd be such a dope movie ending. Like she's like, oh, bear, you stung me.
And then he tries to hold up the whole baby,
Carries the baby to the.
and then the baby kills him.
That'd be comedy.
Oh, I got you. I got you in a.
And then when the
in a
baby
game.
grows up, you killed your own dad, sweetie.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh, well, look. My first game console, I remember it was a PS2. And literally,
Oh, yeah, PS2.
literally,
No.
I mean, every day, like, every summer, every day we came home from school, finished our homework. It wasn't no other game. Like, we had so many other games with combat, all that.
Yeah.
Me and my brother, because we used to have the same room, bunk beds. We'd wake up same time. It'd be weird. We just wake up like, yeah. And we play Lego Batman. We play Lego
my God,
Batman
Lego
every
games.
single morning. We beat it like,
Lego
Hey, bro,
games.
you don't play
Like,
Lego
I'm-
games,
I'm-
bro.
I'm-
If
The
y'all
only
just
game
play
I
Lego
played was
games.
Star Wars.
we beat
Legos,
it, bro.
that's the OG.
Come
We
on.
That's
beat
the
it like
OG Lego
60
game.
times. I mean, so I knew where everything was.
I think
mean,
after
everything.
a while, though, you're
every
just like,
Batman suit, every Robin
Yeah, we-
suit,
of course,
everything.
obviously.
I don't know why you
Love
get
it.
bored, but I swear,
like, oh
Lego
my
Star Wars.
No, Lego
Bro,
Star
this
Wars
is
is
so
like
good.
Pop Tropica to it.
Lego
Bro,
Pirates-
Pop Tropica
Lego Pirates of
advertise,
the
bro.
Lego Pirates of the Caribbean.
oh, shit.
Lego
Oh, I'm sleeping on
freaking
that.
DC
I know, I'm
superheroes,
sleeping.
Lego Marvel superheroes, freaking Skylanders. I had to go with my friends to play that. I had no money for Skylanders. That was $50 a box. Got
Me
messed
too,
up.
me too,
$50 a box, $20 a toy. Boy. Talking about 300,000 V-Bucks.
That's about another console for real.
Honestly, yeah.
That's serious. Skylanders was overpriced.
Niggas
It
was
wasn't
like,
even
it was
good.
cool. Like,
I
it
know,
was like,
bro.
I was looking at like,
Pew.
am I
Let me
really
get
gonna
my
risk-
legend.
I was like, this toy can't even move his arms, dog.
Oh my god, look. Go on,
Teleport
get
in.
it. Go on, we can't beat him. Let me get my legend.
Let me get my ultimate
You
legend.
just whip out the pocket.
Pull out that purple dragon.
When I played it, I was
like,
like, my friend had that and he had Disney Infinity.
Oh.
And I played, I was
That
like,
game
Disney
looks
Infinity
phenomenal.
better.
Yo,
that game was
actually
hard.
nice.
That game was hard. They did what Skylanders did, but 30 times better.
I never got to play that.
Disney Infinity, if you ever get the chance, you never know. You don't get.
I got
an emulator.
360. All I got is like Shippuden.
Oh,
like
360 is hard.
Oh,
that was
well,
the best game.
I know you're the
console of all
interviewer,
time.
but can we ask you a question? What games did you play on the 360?
What's that game? Fuck shit, damn it. Lately, since that's all I got, Shippuden. I've been trying to finish that. I finished it, but then it all went away. This game named.
Let's get the secret reveal, drum roll. I don't hear this sound often at all.
Prototype. Let me see Prototype. Prototype's on PS4, right?
Prototype's
is it that movie? I mean, it's not that movie. Is it that dude who like sucked energy and all of that?
I'm talking about the guy who had red and blue. Infamous.
Yes.
That game was hard. You talking about Infamous?
Oh yes, it's hard. It's like this, isn't it? Oh my god.
The game's phenomenal.
Yo.
I've been playing it on my projector.
Have you beat it yet?
No, it takes me so long to beat games. Cause then I'm like, I could just be watching porn right now.
Hey. Rewind back to that other question that you had.
So what about hentai?
Oh wait, that was in the lost footage. So what I have to say about what you call it, hentai?
Jesus Christ! I just want a direct answer about you're watching hentai late at night with your boys, like at 11 p.m.
With your boys.
Oh, no.
With his boy.
As a
Oh,
truthful
not
commentator,
me.
I was making a whole bunch of jokes about Hot to Lie earlier. Alright.
You're watching with Mr. Lefty, you know?
Whoa. Only on the two.
Triple answer. I've never seen or watched hentai on my own accord. So that means me personally, I've never
By
tried to
yourself.
watch it.
Hold on.
But now people have
Showed you?
Can I say something?
have explored and opened my imagination to new ideas.
HJZ, I promise you.
Jaden.
You better watch your mouth. Alright,
Shout
but
out your boys, you
I
know?
got you.
last thing about that Hemlock's Cries.
Hemlocks.
What happened was, have you ever seen DYE Fantasy on YouTube? It's a weird video, and it's somewhat like what hentai would be like, what I would imagine if I ever were to watch it on my own. What is that? So, but like literally on YouTube, it's on YouTube too. It's not anything pornographic. It's actually like mind-boggling. And like I watched it in middle school. I think I showed you this. I remember.
That
And like
scarred me, really.
4 or 5 teenagers go out in the pool together, right? And they go out, they get drunk. They broke into this pool through the window. They're all partying, doing these things, and like this one girl's really uncomfortable with it. But this guy keeps on coming on to her because the other couple that's with them, so it's 4 people that I think about it. But the other couple that was with them was making out. They were freaking getting nasty with their hands, bro. You know, doing a little. Yeah, exactly. Doing freaking hand weave jitsu under the pool, bro.
Okay.
It was a weird video, right? They were doing that all over there, and then she was uncomfortable. The guy was kind of pushing onto her, and then when she finally pushed him away, he was like, "Whoa, what you doing?" Right? So he kind of gets up out of the pool, and while he's getting up out of the pool, the scene pans over to the couple that's making out, and the girl's tongue that's making out with the guy's tongue starts to turn into a tentacle, and it comes out, and they start like forming and stuff, and like they literally become these weird tentacle monsters, and it starts bursting out of her chest, bro. And they start like stuff starts popping out of their neck and like near their genital areas, and like it just becomes really weird until they form into this big monster, like this big, like nasty, gross sex monster. Like if I were to be extremely honest with it. So while she's running away, it pans back to them. Right, so they're monsters now, but she doesn't know that yet. And while she's turning around, the guy that was pushing onto her, the girl and the boy converged into one monster. Like, look it up. This series, DYE, capital D, capital Y, capital E,
watching it when I get
fantasy.
to your house, man.
And the only way you'll be able to watch it if you got restricted or if you like 12 years old on YouTube, they're like, your account can't watch this content.
Dude, it'll scar you, bro.
It literally, I watched it at 12 or 11, and people were telling me about it, and I swear I could not, like, I would, bro, like, my tears, like, you know when you're about to cry, but your eyes are just red?
Oh,
Like,
God.
You got a headache, bro, you're just like, what the, like, I don't even know what I was watching. I don't know if I should be sad, if I should be disgusted, if I should lose faith in humanity. So I saw that, bro, and, like, so there's the monsters over there. The guy chasing her became a monster. His arms and stuff started coming to these big old octopus things, like tentacles again, and then his neck bursted out onto her, and it's like became like the teeth coming out of his neck, and he's trying to bite her, right? It was weird. So she's coming up to him or whatever, and like that stuff ends up getting like all put out. She gets up, escaping them, getting away through this little door out the side of the pool, and while they're all in there, because she escapes and she's out the door leads into a portal into a demon dimension. All right, like stay with me. This is dead serious. Like look it up.
Stay with me.
I'll be dead serious. And there's a portal with all the giant tentacle monster. She's looking at it, and while she's looking at it, her eyes, like she's a regular girl still, but her eyes explode and there's blood and then come off her eyes, and then her eyes are just white and light. And I looked into it, and the comments and stuff people were saying basically when her eyes went like that, it was her innocence being taken, and the monsters were basically saying like that was like demonic activities. Demonic activities, like it was nasty, it was gross. The people were doing all that sexual stuff, it was gross. They shouldn't have been doing that as teenagers. But I mean, people can do whatever they want. I'm not judging anybody. Like, I'm still the same guy. I'm not going to judge somebody after I watch that video. True. About earlier, guys. I don't know if you can see that.
See if it's recording.
It's on 26 minutes right now. But yeah, you see the kids in the pool? I'm not even going to show you what the monsters look like, dog. But that's pretty much what happens. It's strange. It's a weird video. Wait till the end. The original video got taken down. When I watched it in middle school, it said like 4 years. It was like 4 years old and it had millions of views, and YouTube was not having that apparently. So this one got re-uploaded 3 years ago with 100,000 views.
Now, how much time do you spend in the
I can
studio?
show that, guys.
Oh, the time? It just varies. Usually I try to get 5-hour sessions. So, but I mean, sometimes it's only like 3 hours. It just really depends on how many songs I'm trying to get done. But usually it's 5 hours because like I get songs done in like 30 minutes. So the next time I go in there, I might try to get like 4 or 5 songs done in that 5-hour time span and just be ready because I'm already prepared. I know exactly how each thing should sound. I know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when I get into the studio, like no time wasted. Learn that from Little Skies.
How much do you pay per hour?
So I actually invest quite a lot of money. It actually got even more expensive.
Jeez, it's taxing.
So usually for the studio time, I believe it's $30 to $40 an hour.
You go to Call Birdie?
And no, I go to my engineer is Steve White.
Steve White.
Steve White.
I think I saw his Instagram.
Steve White, to me, is definitely the most professional,
Steve White black?
most advanced. No, he's white.
Okay.
But he's the most.
Black.
Exactly.
The original video got taken down.
The most advanced, most professional engineer. He does all my stuff that super good quality, best in the city, in my opinion, like hands down, bro. And he's always getting like more people coming in, always like constant people. He's worked with Jack Harlow. He's worked with Young Simba, like some people that have actually been in the game. I know he travels to like LA and stuff to work with big names too. Like he's already kind of got his foot in the game already. Yeah, and he's a beast, man. Like his grind, his hustle is just inspiring, like major. Like he started from the ground up, like the whole like building his studio. He destroyed it, built it from the ground up, and like he's done that for over like 13 years. He really made a name for himself. Like he's a beast, a mother freaking beast. But yeah, definitely look up Dojo Studios if you want professional quality sound music. It is an investment. It's $200 for the mix and mastering. That's the thing though. But I mean the results, the song quality is beast.
You record paper cuts in there or what?
Yeah, I recorded paper cuts.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
You got someone who makes your beats or you just use YouTube beats?
YouTube beats. Yeah. I mean, some people are starting to send me beats, which is really cool. Like,
Oh my, that Chucky beat that you had, or who made it, Chucky or Kyle?
Kyle makes beats.
Kyle-
Chucky
Kyle
don't
songs?
make
Kyle.
beats.
Yeah,
Kyle Verdi, that beat that he made for, I can't really say the word.
I'll play it right now.
Yeah, I'll just say it, bro. On the song "Asshole," that song's fire, and the beat's hard.
Song Asshole?
Asshole,
yeah.
Is it pretty phenomenal?
It's
Pretty
phenomenal.
good. Yeah, a lot of people fuck with it. It's pretty good.
A lot of people mess with it.
Can we get? How do you feel you're gonna get your name out there? Like, what are ways you've already gotten your name out there, Mr. KGG?
So basically right now, I mean, it's crazy actually what I've been doing on Instagram. Just the small promotions. It already has like 33,000 views or something like that on one of my promotions, and that's gained me like literally already 1,000 something followers.
1,600, you said, I think the other day.
Yeah, so I'm at 1,600, and I was at originally like
You
600.
were at-
So I gained 1,000.
He was like 600, 700 last time I checked.
And my subscribers went from
Pull-ups.
500. Literally, I had the video. It was an edited video. I was like, "Hey guys, can you guys subscribe? I'm literally like 10 away from 600. Can you guys?" And I said that. And then the moment I did that, like
and I was on that
1 week
stream.
later, I'm already at 891.
He's about to
So
hit
I'm about to hit
900.
900. About to hit 1,000 subs on
Shit.
YouTube, which is just.
Hey, people really be supporting out here.
And I mess with you guys for real. All the
Yeah, for
subscribers, bro. Like you guys
People
are
really
the
be-
realest,
Shout out
bro.
the fans.
Shout out to fans who've been here since. Who is the? Shout out everybody.
Who's your biggest fan? You think?
My biggest fan? Oh, that's easy. Has to be Kid Wolf's little brother.
Kid Wolves. Yeah.
Lone Wolf, and he literally tunes in every single live stream. First to comment, he bought my merch. Like,
What
Kid,
about Bitch's little
and
brother?
he didn't buy any merch. No, Kid Dog was cool, but Ant is literally.
Kid Dog was cool too, though. He like didn't he cry when you showed up to saw him?
when
He
I
cried
showed-
when he saw you. So
Wow.
he has a lot of big fans, man.
Wow.
A lot
How
of
do
big
you make
fans.
your merch? Like, I've been trying to get into the merch business.
The merch business, it's really simple. Just go on Shopify and link it with your Printful.
Printful?
Printful. Yeah, and that's why that's the best thing I can do.
She didn't die, no.
But another way we're trying to grow
They kinda
is,
lost her together.
like I said, be the first clan that incorporates music and gaming together.
Yeah, 'cause they're doing
My
some
friend
fancy
Miklo,
stuff.
or should I say Kid Lust? Kid Lust
Before it came out.
recently hit 34K on his SoundCloud song as of recently, which is not bad. And then I have a song with Kid Neptune that has 106K about 107K on SoundCloud as of right now. So,
And you said Shop Fire and
She's still alive. She's
Printful.
one big beast. See what he did, bro? Look what she. Her name. Yeah, that's the closest thing I've ever seen to hentai, y'all.
We had to go back.
Oh my goodness.
Now, you've been graduated high school. What's up with that? Where's your current state?
Current state, I have recently graduated high school. I took kind of like a gap year.
Okay.
I didn't want to go to college. Personally, I don't believe college is necessary. I even got accepted to a college out in San Francisco, but when I realized like you don't want to go into debt, is it really going to help you in the field? Like even all my mentors, like when I went to go see Gary Vee, I worked for Gary Vee for a week, and Colin told me something. He was like, "Yo, like all of this you don't need this. Like only go to the schools that are going to get you the network, the schools that are big names, so then you have more of a respect when you graduate from them." But he said you do not need school for this field that you're going into. YouTube and editing as a career in film, you don't need to go to school. Heck, Spike Lee even says that. I went to Tennessee and he was like, yeah, he literally told me, the dude from Tennessee when I was trying to go to the school, he literally basically told me not to go to the school when he said this. He said, you don't need necessarily a degree to do film. It's really about the people you know.
Yeah, it was comedy,
It
bro.
was
He was
super
telling my brother everything he needed to do to kind of get into the school. Or it's like when you're in the school, it's what you're doing. And literally, my brother was doing all of those things that he was saying. He was like, "No, that's what you mean. You already got everything together. I want you to come here, but you don't have to come here." That's what he was saying, bro. It was comedy. We were all
And
geeking.
I interned with Mr. Ian, probably the best in the state for film.
Yeah.
Crazy,
What's his
beautiful production.
We made a
Ian,
commercial for him.
Com Productions, Ian Fryler.
Yeah.
Ian Fryler, look him up, he's a beast.
Cool people, bro.
But even he said, I learned more working hands-on in the field than I did at school. And so that's why I didn't want to go to school. But then I was like, how can I say I don't like college if I didn't try it out? So I'm trying out BCTC and I'm enjoying it.
I'm about to enroll in the fall.
Yeah, so the
BCTC
film
is
club,
nice, man.
it's actually a good vibe. Like the energy is different. Energy in college is super chill. It's more flexible. I did a film skit. It's on my YouTube, and apparently whichever skit got the best and was voted the best ends up getting the pizza. My skit got voted the best, bro.
So you got
Out of
pizza?
the edits, yeah. So we get Goodfellas pizza. My group does. And I just like that, like literally all these people like I feel like knew more than me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I end up winning, I'm just like, you know,
What-
whoa.
What's your major?
The major is definitely film, but I'm also going there as network and to also learn more about editing.
Okay.
And I've been practicing with Premiere, and I'm doing decent with Premiere, even though I'm a Final Cut person. So it's really fun, to be honest.
See, right now all I use is iMovie on my phone.
I started with iMovie, man.
After I start making these bands, then I can, finally upgrade, take it from a hobby to a profession, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy it. You guys have been really, really nice,
Hey, you're real cool too, man. It's really cool.
That's seriously. I'm putting the big two.
Yo, shout out to homie K Baker. Shout out my boy
Hey,
Joe.
K
Shout out my boy
Baker. Yes,
James.
sir.
Shout out Kid Clan. You already know what it is. It's like 34 people, so I really am not about to say all these cats.
34. Yeah,
but
they
I
be
love
tweaking
you,
on a
man.
good tweak. I'm gonna say a couple cats because I know everybody in Kid Clan. I know Blank. I know Wolves. I know.
Shout out my
Wolves.
cat. Oh.
Shout out Sweet. Sweet's been lit all day. That's my
Sweet
man.
has definitely been lit, bro.
Sweet almost killed his man's hamster over there like for a good 30 seconds. Cause that hamster was climbing in his cage, and Sweet was just waiting. Like he was waiting right there. And right when that man got to the top of the cage, he's like, "You better not leave." He jumped all the way from over here up to the top of the chair over there. Y'all can't see it. It was dope.
He's on it.
He's on that
Oh,
stuff.
I got you.
Yeah. Shout
Shout out to my
Dennis.
girl China.
Shout out Kid Carnage.
Yeah, shout out Kid Carnage. You know.
Say
it's-
shout out China.
Yeah, shout out
Yo,
China.
this
You
was-
feel me? My girl China.
Hey,
My
okay.
baby
This
sister.
was very
Oh,
important.
your baby
Yo,
sister.
shout out all the rappers, bro.
China.
Trying to make Lexington big, bro. Who's already on this interview. Shout out all you dudes putting in the work.
Hey,
Facts.
shout out Amy.
And hold up, felt like bro, I literally felt like there was one more thing I was gonna say.
How you that?
Oh, wait, I got one more question. So how you go from vlogs to? Were you doing vlogs
Shadow
before
was a
gaming?
steal. It was a steal.
Were you vlogging before you were gaming, or were you gaming rap, or were you just like which one came first?
Yeah, so definitely the it was that's a hard question. No, definitely the gaming. My first ever video
Yeah, he did game
was
first.
because Hamza, one of my friends, Super Saiyan, I used to look up to him because he had like
Yes,
600 subs,
sir.
like boom, 600 subs. You know, I used to go crazy.
Yes, bro.
But I saw that he could do it, and I always wanted to do it. But when I saw somebody else doing it, I was like, okay, let me try. And the very first project I did, I got extra credit because it was a parody. First video on the YouTube channel was a rap about Black Ops and gaming with my boy Evan, and it did really good. I even got like I think 500 views now, which wasn't bad for the first video. And,
Shit.
I mean, that's what happened. And I started off gaming, and then we kind
Yeah,
of
it's year 200.
and then we kind of formed into vlogs because I saw people vlog using my tablet, man.
Wait, do we even?
Oh, that white tablet, whatever the fuck that was.
Yes, you saw that? You dug deep. Hey, hey, I didn't know went to the counter, dog.
I was like, you were making videos on that. I was like,
Yeah, do we both got the same
I
one?
like I literally love looking back at those because just like the progression, like I love that. Like I love just seeing like how far you've grown.
yeah.
And like now I'm like, oh man, dude, I can't wait to take you guys on this next adventure, dude, and this next cruise. It's gonna be so freaking.
Come on, grab your friend.
Yeah, so upcoming, you could just have music coming up. You have any videos or any performances coming up? You know, tell YouTube.
Hey, YouTube.
Well, I'm playing new unreleased songs. This song is called Ambition with Tony Beans being played right now. That's gonna be a banger. I also have. I might be performing at the Undergrass, hopefully.
Next year?
We'll have to see. This year, hopefully. The one because they told me about a summer performance. I'm gonna try to see if I can get to that. Yeah.
The Undergrass was lit. Were you there?
No, of course not. I was not gonna pay $10 to no.
Just to see.
I don't care. It was a bunch of white girls apparently.
It was but some of them were busting down. There was like a couple in the front busting down, but that's about it. Cause then there was this big old group of girls who were dancing in a circle. And we were like, hey.
Hey girls, you know what I'm saying?
But it wasn't lit like that. They were just doing like.
It was only because it was like a huge space, like
Yeah.
a huge, like 3,000 could fit in there. You know what I'm saying?
I mean-
It was like 50 to 100. Like
Yeah.
that's a huge.
It looked so
you-
crazy. It looked weird.
You know what I'm
When
saying?
first
It's
walked
just
in-
too much space. Like it was just too much space.
Too much space for that. Because I mean, Lexington's not big. People don't realize that.
Yeah.
Lexington's gargantuous. Like, okay. Well, that was probably
Yeah, they'll probably have 3,000 people come.
next year. I mean, people know about it, but no one's gonna pay $10 unless they really fuck with you.
I know, if we got Jack Harlow, we can get that place packed.
I'm trying to get Jack Harlow on my show. That's like my.
Your goal? Oh, I don't know what's to the
My
counter.
final goal is Travis Scott, but like Jack Harlow, and then we just keep going. You know.
How old do you think you would be if you ever got Travis Scott on the show?
How old?
Yeah, like how many years from now?
2.
So
I would say that maybe 1.5. Like I'm saying.
It's not hard.
I like
Just
it.
talk to the right
It's
people.
chill.
You know, as long as just have niggas.
promote yourself for real, yeah.
I'd have to get better camera, than and better
No,
editing
yeah,
software.
I understand, bro.
At the end of the day, though, I can make anything I want happen. You know, you just gotta hit people up, and if they agree to it, they're gonna do it. But,
Thanks, bro.
you
You
know,
just gotta grind out here.
and this has been Money Views.
Money views.
KGG
for money,
and the Kids Clan.
V for views.
Thank you guys.
Hey, shout out
for
Kid
tuning in.
Nova on YouTube.
Thanks for inviting me, man.
KGG.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Yo, is that a hamster?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was so
All right.
distracted, bro. Look at this hamster.
No.
I got you.
It's like you be liking your 11 years old.
Fucking kid.
I swear, if we could do this, I'll be so unfiltered right now.
I swear you would.
My parents would chop my toes off, put them in a dish.
The realest team in Lexus finna rise. Yeah, the realest finna rise. All these people, yeah, they be telling lies. They do. You don't love your life, they close you by the skies. Feeling deep inside that you hate your life. That you hate your life, yeah. That with no confidence, sitting home watching no conscience. Time is money, while I'm fearing the consequence. I sit at home late, hey. What can I say? Got a lot on my plate, gotta eat. Too much at stake to be worrying about who, what time, what place, yeah. Realize this a race, why I never look back. Cause it means I'm not focused on first place. Now I can't do that, it's too late to ever turn back, no. I can't do that, no. Staying up till 3 a.m. to see a new battle, whoa. People talk upon my name, they moving slow though. All my boys move fast, couldn't catch us in a photo. I can't believe these people talk on me, that's a no-no. My team being high def while your team still using GoPros. I can never be the one to hate, that's the bro code. I thought you were my bro, but you hate, that's a low blow. That's a low blow, dude, why you even go there? Dude, it's not fair. Came from the same school than me, like how to get here. My girl wants a D, or at least what I think of like him, make me insecure and so scared. The dude who cared, well, he's not here. I don't care less what they think. Still respect from the G's, even though I don't smoke or drink. Feels good to be a king, yeah, it feels so good to be me, cause that's all that I am, what I am to my grave. Tired of seeing how whackers behave. I swear I have to stop like one of these days. I'm trying to say they're up in my lane, like picture me this. How do you think you're one of the greats, haven't put out a hit? Or like even a song, write me if I'm wrong. 3 years saying I'm releasing the tape, does it take that long? Gave him a vision, you do not belong.
I've only taken it seriously for maybe like a year now. Cause everybody's like, dude, you can actually low-key rap, like, make some stuff.